Our final guest today became the toast of British sitcoms back in 1996 after winning the top TV Newcomer Comedy Award for The Thin Blue Line. He went on to create other memorable comedy characters, including Kathy Burke's flatmate in the cult hit Gimme 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 and Hugh Grant's bookshop colleague in Hollywood blockbuster Notting Hill. Away from the screen, however, the RADA-trained actor is currently showing us a more serious side in his brand new play Amongst Friends. Please welcome James Dreyfus.
Serious actor.
Oh yes, very serious actor, yes.
So tell us a little bit about your play.
Well, it's basically about two couples. They haven't seen each other for 6 years, and one has sort of gone up in the world and the other have not. And they meet in this gated community, which is sort of locked away, which you never have to leave the complex.
Right.
And an uninvited guest turns up
Okay.
and blames each of them for the death of her son.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. And what sort of character do you play?
Well, I play the one of the husband of the couple who come to the gated community, and he's very sour and sarcastic and rude and intolerant.
So very unlike Gimme Gimme Gimme, Thin Blue Line.
Very unlike Gimme Gimme Gimme, Thin Blue Line, but much more like I am.
No. Well, I mean, was that a deliberate thing? Did you want to move away from the rather more sort of camp characters that you've played
I mean,
before?
I've been doing that for the past 3 years. I've been basically in the theatre playing, you know, serious, you know, a round of serious parts. But it's harder on television because you sort of get known for you know, well, in my case, screaming around.
It's a rather a good mince, I must admit, isn't it?
Do you think it's rather a good
it's
mince?
lovely, darling.
I can't believe it was only 3 series when I was reading earlier. I can't believe that.
It was only 3 series, yeah, it was. 3 series and a New Year's, a Millennium special.
But that's, I mean, I know it's still on one of the other channels, and you just think that it went on forever, and it didn't.
I know, well, it looks like it's on ad nauseam.
I know.
It's on
All the time.
It is.
Now, you've been quoted as well as saying, what, you know, some of the best part of doing a show is the end bit, when you finish, and that feeling of achievement. Is that because you're a bit worried? Are you more of a nervous performer?
Oh, do I get nervous? Oh, unbelievably nervous. Unbelievably nervous. Especially when you've only got a week to get all the lines together. I mean, you know what this is like. A week to get the lines together, and then suddenly you've got the studio audience there, which makes you even more nervous. And then you can't do it just for the audience here. You have to do it for the television audience.
Yeah.
So, yes, it's a nightmare. The ending is the best bit.
Do you ever think of not doing it, though, because it makes you so... I mean, if I didn't enjoy it that much, I'd probably stop it.
Well, there comes a point, I mean, in the theatre, there comes a point where you do get more relaxed about it. But those... we've just done our previews, and... You know, I stand behind the stage like this, thinking, shall I smash the fire alarm just so they can get everyone out? Yeah.
But, I mean, that's quite a common thing. I mean, you know, Laurence Olivier used to throw up before he went on stage, and he was the great Laurence Olivier. Do you not think nerves is quite a good thing?
Well, I think it can work in your favour sometimes, especially for the early performances. But, I mean, I never go on feeling... absolutely confident. No, never.
And the nights you do, you just get going and something happens, or somebody in the audience boos you, or coughs, or you fall over. Well, that happens to me. And you say, and then you're off again, aren't you? Terrible, terrible nerves. The best thing for an actor, though, isn't it, really, is getting the job. It's all downhill after that.
Absolutely. Everyone moans about it when they've got it.
Do you prefer the live theatre to the TV side, or has each one got its own?
I don't really have a preference, to be honest with you, as long as I can play different type of parts. I enjoy television, and I enjoy film, and I enjoy theatre. So it really all depends on the part.
It's work, isn't it?
It's work.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
And at the moment, you know, we're lucky to be in work. So.
And you popped over for America for a wee while, didn't you? And you worked with Bette Midler.
Yes, I did.
Now that was quite an interesting experience for you, wasn't it? Because it's so different to how things work over here.
It was, but it was. I mean, I had a wonderful time for a year and a half. I mean, I lived it up over there, and you know, I came back with no money, but you know,
but as an experience,
I had a great time over there working on the show.
Is that something you'd like to do? Maybe work in America? Or are you quite happy?
To be honest with you, I'd go anywhere where there's work. So
Isle of Wight will do, won't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. kid.
How were you sold on a job then? Because we were talking about, you know, good salespeople earlier on. Is that what it takes for you? Do you like a good salesperson?
Do I like a good salesperson?
Yes. Do you enjoy it, or are you like Carol? Do you walk away?
No, I'm a bit like Carol. I don't get sort of. I'm always like, no, thank you. You know.
Yeah, even if you're thinking, well, that might be good, I still walk away.
No, I still walk away. No, I have to make the decision myself.
Yeah.
If I might take it home and then regret it.
Have you ever had to sell anything or sell yourself? I mean, you know, I don't know what it's like when you go to an audition. Do you have to kind of sell yourself to the people giving you the job?
Yes, you do. You do have to sell yourself, and that's quite hard.
Yeah.
Being sort of quite English about it, you know, you tend to be sort of terribly, oh, thanks very much. You know, you rather, you know.
But you are rather trained. So, I mean, blimey, that's. You can't believe actually that gimme, gimme, gimme is probably in Thin Blue Line is what you're most famous, and yet you're a RADA actor.
Yes, but yes.
That's how it is. Isn't it?
That's how it is. Yes.
Do you get your round in? That's, I was just going to say.
Yes, I do get my round in.
Yes,
and my reaction to hearing that bit of news was exactly the same as yours. I just can't believe what I'm hearing.
I know. It's insane, isn't it?
Insane.
It's their job to just make your life difficult all the time.
Insanity. Insanity. But I do get my round in.
And do you point out people who aren't buying their round?
Do you know, sometimes I do.
Yeah,
sometimes
good,
sometimes I sort of get my glass and I sort of shake it,
Yeah.
you know, in front of them.
Well, whose round is it? Oh, it's yours.
It's
You haven't
yours.
got one yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's
We are seeing the real James Dreyfus.
Yeah, we
Yes,
are.
We just.
And are you still keeping your hand in cooking? Because you came second
Oh, you
in
were
Celebrity
brilliant.
MasterChef,
By
didn't
default,
you? And Hell's
I think I
Kitchen,
came
sorry,
second.
not Celebrity MasterChef.
Was it scary? Yes, it was scary to start with. And I've never worked so hard in my life. I mean, it was, we were up very early in the morning.
You came across very well.
Well, thank you.
You did. You
Your
could
little
see
brow
a little
used to be very
try.
furrowed with concentration, I remember.
Yes, I know, and people used to complain because my sweat used to drip into the pan of risotto, you know. Yes, I know, it's disgusting.
Is that your signature dish then? Sweaty risotto?
Sweaty risotto, yeah.
Oh, I think we had that, didn't we?
So when is Amongst Friends on till? How long can we see you on
June the
till?
13th. We're on till June the 13th.
And it's
yeah,
at the Hampstead Theatre
at
in
Hampstead
London.
Theatre, yeah.
Lovely. You
In
on
London.
tonight? You rushing
On
off
tonight,
there?
yes, rushing back.
Do you know,
yeah.
James, it's been lovely to meet you.
Thank you for
Pleasure
having
to
me
have you
on.
on.
Thank you.
Best of luck with everything. James Dreyfus, everyone.